Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to speak about an issue so relevant for all children. We are talking now about scientific basis of learning communities. And first, I should clarify which are the sources of the information I am going to contribute to this talk. And of course, talking about scientific basis, the source is science. And we are lucky because we have in the European Union the scientific program, which is the biggest in the world, and the one that dedicates more resources to the research on social science and humanities, including education. In fact, I was hired by the European Commission first to be the chair of the experts from all sciences, education, health, engineering, and so on, in order to elaborate the document, the official document of the EC on relevance. What is more relevant for citizens to know scientifically? What they want the scientists to study. And then I was hired again in order to elaborate the criteria of policy impact and societal impact of all sciences. That means how should make the research or science in order to get a societal impact, in order to improve the lives of the citizens. And how to do it in order to attain the development of policies, not only from governments, from other organizations too, in order to bring this societal impact to every citizen. In education, this is very important, as in any other fields, to choose for implementing in our schools, in educational projects, those actions that have been evaluated by science as the ones that generates the biggest improvements of the education of our children. Now we are probably in the most problematic moment of our lives because the COVID, and we are looking at science. We know that the solution will come from science in the form of vaccines, one or several vaccines, and or in the form of treatments. When science will demonstrate that with some vaccines or some treatments, we will defeat COVID. Any one of us would like to have these scientifically demonstrated successful actions in health for our children and for all the children. The same we do in learning communities. We take those educational actions that the science has demonstrated that get the best improvements for our children, and we implement them in the learning communities. In fact, the only one research in social science and humanities that was selected in the list of the 10 successful European researchers was included the one that clarified the concept of successful educational actions and the leading examples of those successful educational actions. Successful educational actions are the educational actions that the science has demonstrated that get the most important improvements in the educational results of all children. Which results? If we organize the educational results in 3 dimensions, for instance, first, instrumental learning. They get the biggest improvement in instrumental learning, in music, in mathematics, in any discipline. Second dimension, values. They get the best education and values. All children, like solidarity, like no discrimination by race or by sex and so on. Third dimension, emotions, and something much more important than emotions, that are sentiments, like